Visionary team, man, what it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Now I know I ain't make a video in a long time on this channel. It's probably been like 5 days, not a very long time. But, we back on this channel now. I got multiple channels that I be uploading on, try to be consistent on all 5 of them, 7 of them. Might be 10. I can't keep counting this bit. But anyways, man, so I want to talk to y'all about something, man. At this current moment, man, I think my last video I made, it was about, like I said, it was 5 days ago, but I'm talking about like with my face in it. I think it was like a week ago, some shit like that. I don't know. But point I'm trying to get across is I'm back on my Nofap streak. And what I mean is right now I am on I have no idea what day I'm on. Like, real talk, either I'm on day 10, day 9. I know it's more than a week. I think it had to be not this previous Sunday, but the Sunday before that. It got to be a week because today is July 4th, so it's Tuesday. I'm trying to think of my head right quick. 7 days. It got to be at least day 10. It has to be day 10, man. I don't know. Just know I'm up there, man. And the reason as to why I'm making this video is because I'm feeling it. And what I'm feeling is I'm feeling the urges. You see, I made a video on my Word of Visionaries, and I might put this on my Word of Visionaries as well. I don't know yet. But if I do, this is on the Visionary team. You know what I'm saying? So if I do put it on Word of Visionaries, to all the people that's on the Visionary team, feel free to check out Word of Visionaries. And to all my people that's on Word of Visionaries, feel free to check out the Visionary team. But anyways, man, so yeah, man, I made a video on my Word of Visionaries. It was called Nofap relapse loop. Nofap relapse loop. And basically what the Nofap relapse loop is, it's 5 stages that comes with the Nofap relapse loop. The first stage is 1, you have a reason to do Nofap. And let me explain all of these right quick to all my people that's on the Visionary team. So like I said, it's 5 stages. Let me explain all of them. Let me just explain all of them. So number 1 is you have a reason to do Nofap. So let's say this. Let's say out of the blue, you want to do Nofap. You might want to do Nofap to better your life. You might want to do Nofap so you could replace the fake with the real, aka you want to stop using real women and get real women. You might just want to attain your goals in life. You might just want to stop looking at lust in a bad way and shit like that. There's multiple reasons as to why you may want to do Nofap. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a reason to do Nofap. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is gotta think about it. But stage 2 is you attempt to do Nofap. So let me explain that one right quick. So stage 2, you attempt to do Nofap. So what I'm saying is you're going to take part of the Nofap journey. Now you're going to get high up on the days. You might reach day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 15, day 23, day 33, day 48, day 69, day 98, day 100. I don't know how many days you're going to go up on, but you're going to attempt to do the Nofap challenge. And that's a great thing to do. Real talk. Kudos to you. Stage 3 is, this is where people mess up. Stage 3 is you're going to feel urges and temptations. And basically, this is what I'm feeling at this current moment. So one thing that happens when you get high up on the days on Nofap, one thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel urges. You're going to feel urges and you're going to feel temptations. And what's going to happen is it's going to tell you every single thing it is that you ain't trying to hear consciously. It's going to unconsciously you're going to want to hear it because you want to let that load up. But consciously, you're trying to better your life. You want to be the best version you could be. You're just trying to be on your A game in life to be the best version and live the best life ever. But what's going to happen is you're going to feel these urges and you're going to feel the temptations. And you're going to feel it. You might feel it every second of the day. You might feel it very minimum of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's up to your body, I guess. But, you know, me personally, man, motherfucker, I be feeling this shit. I be telling you what it is, man. Real talk, you know. But that's all it is I'm saying. So that's stage 3 though. Stage 3 is you're going to feel these urges and you're going to feel these temptations, and it's going to tell you every single thing it is that you know you ain't trying to hear consciously, but it's going to try to get in your brain. It's going to tell you all the reasons. It's going to give you all the excuses as to why you should do it. And stage 4 is you're going to give in to it. So let me explain that right quick. Basically, you're going to relapse. So like I said, that's what your urges do. It's going to tell you every single thing it is that you know you're trying to get away from. It's going to give you all the reasons as to why you should do. It's going to give you all the reasons as to why you should beat off. It's going to give you all the excuses as to why you should let your load out. It's going to urge you every ounce of the day. And all that discipline you build up, right? And it also is going to catch you lacking. All that discipline you build up, somehow, some way, you're going to disregard your discipline, and it's not your fault. It's going to be like, I'm telling you, man, your body, it might be a case where your body might start acting on your own. So, you know, like I said, all that discipline you had, all that reasoning as to why you're doing Nofap is going to get thrown out the motherfucking window just so you can relapse. It's crazy, ain't it? I'm not even done yet, but that's the Nofap relapse loop. I'm not done yet, though. But that's stage 4, though. You're going to give in to what your urges and temptations is telling you, and you're going to relapse because of the reasons as to and the excuses your body is giving you so you can do it. That's stage 4. And stage 5 is, since you relapsed that one time, you think you're just going to stop after that one time? No. The feeling is going to be so great to the point you ain't going to stop. Oh, I'm telling you what it is. Real time. Look, man, get high up on the dates. Get high up on the dates on Nofap and let that load out. I'm going to tell you what it is. That's going to be one of the greatest feelings that you could ever have. I'm telling you the game. But with that being said, though, since that's going to be one of the greatest feelings ever, what's going to happen is you ain't going to stop. You're going to keep on doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over because you want to keep on chasing that same high you got on that first time. This is why you cannot do it, period. Because the moment you start to do it, the moment you do it just that one time, because I know, trust me, I'm a victim of it as well. You know, here you go, you be saying, oh, I'm only just going to do it. Like I said, that's stage 3. Stage 3 is your urges and temptations going to urge you to relapse. Like I said, it's going to give you reasons and excuses as to why you're going to do it. So stage 4 is, like I just said, stage 4, you're going to say this. This is what you're going to say on stage 4. I'm only going to give in just one time. Oh, I've been stressing for a couple of days. I need a release. I'm telling you what it is out in this bitch. Once you do it just that one time, you're going to keep on doing it more than one time. Oh, trust me, I'm telling you what it is. My last streak that I went on, you see, June 1st all the way to June 16th, I was on my A game. I was on a 15-day streak. On June 16th, I relapsed out in that bitch. I remember when I first did my I remember when I first did that first FAP, when I did that first loadout, I said to myself that was gonna be the only one I was gonna do. 2 days later, motherfucker, I busted like 50 nuts in the past 10 days on you know, when my old streak was finished. I literally busted like 50 nuts, bro, in the span of 10 days. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. This is why you can't do it, period. That's stage 5, though. Stage 5 is you're going to go on a binging streak. That's stage 5. That's called binging. But that's the Nofap relapse loop. And the reason as to why I'm making this video, though, is simply because I'm feeling it right now. I already knew this was going to happen. Oh, trust me. You see, you gotta become aware. You gotta become aware of when fuckery comes. And that's basically all this. That's all this I'm saying. I knew this was going to happen again. It's called the Nofap relapse loop. Now let me say it quick. Let me say it quick again. One, you have a reason to do Nofap. 2, you attempt to do Nofap, so you get high up on the days. 3, you start to feel the urges and temptations since you're high up on the days. 4, you're going to give in to your urges and temptations. And 5, you're going to binge. Then You and you know, if you want to add step 6, it's going to be called a loop. Step 6 will be called a loop if you want to add that in there. So what do I mean by that? You're going to go back to step 1. That's all step 6 is. If you want to put that in there, it's going to be, so 1, you're going to have a reason to do nofap. 2, you're going to attempt to do nofap. 3, you're going to get the urges and temptations because you on nofap and you high up on the days. 4, you're going to give in and you're going to relapse. 5, you're going to binge, and you're going to add 6 on there. It's going to be the loop. So listen back to step 1. 1, have a reason to do nofap again. 2, get high up on the days. 3, feel the urges and temptations. 4, give in to your urges and temptations, aka relapse. 5, binge. Step 6, loop. Step 1, have a reason to do nofap. 2, get high up on the days or attempt to do nofap. 3, feel the urges and temptations. 4, give in to the relapse. 5, binge. Step 6, loop. Step 1, one more time. Step 1, have a reason to do nofap. Step 2, get high up on the days or attempt to do nofap. Step 3, give in. Not give in yet, but step 3, feel the urges and feel the temptations. Step 4, give in to your urges and temptations. Step 5, binge. Step 6, loop. So basically what I'm feeling right now is step 3. Step 3 is I'm feeling the urges and temptations. And it's you know, like I said, man, it's going to be a 99% chance I'm a relapse. And it's going to be a 1% chance I don't relapse. Hopefully I give in to the 1%. I'm doing my very absolute best. But what I'm trying to get across is that's the nofap relapse loop though. This is why you always see people on YouTube when it comes to like nofap, right? When it comes to people making nofap videos, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. We all could do nofap. Oh, I'm telling you the game. You know, nofap has become very popular, and I'm very happy for that. But we all could do nofap. But the thing is, how many people can succeed on nofap? And it's not the fact that people don't want to succeed on nofap. It's just the fact that it gets extremely hard. And why is it extremely hard? Step 3. Your urges and temptations is going to be the reason why it will be extremely hard. It's just call it what it is. It's BS. Bullshit. Just call it what it is. Because since you got to deal with the urges and temptations, that's going to fuck you up on your nofap streak. Step 2 is you're going to be on your nofap streak. You know you're trying to be on your nofap streak. You know you're trying to better your life. You know that jacking off does nothing for you. But yet, what does your body encourage you to do? Jack off. Beat off. Give in to your urges and temptations. Knowing it don't do anything for you. Knowing if you do it, you end up broke, unattractive, a loser, not getting no woman. But yet your own body encouraged you to do it. That's why I made multiple videos on my Word of Visionary saying that your body be the opposition when you want to be great. That's just what it is. Just call it what it is. When you want to start being great in life, your body will be the opposition, man. That's all. And like I said, man, you gotta see everything firsthand. You just gotta be aware of when fuckery, you know, you gotta be aware of it. I became aware of it, man. Because I kept on saying I'm gonna say it one more time. This is why you see all these people on YouTube, right? You see all these people on YouTube. They all trying to do nofap. They make it to like day 20, day 30, day 100, day 200 and shit like that. Might even go a year, 2 years. Then somehow, some way, they go back to their old ways, like they just didn't attempt to be on nofap. It's because of your urges and temptations, bro. I'm telling you what it is. That's literally the only reason why you relapse. It's your urges and temptations. This is also why I always say you have to replace that fake infinite abundance with the real infinite abundance, specifically because you need to have, look, man, I don't consider the real thing as a problem. I really don't, because we have sexual energy inside of us for a reason. And I'm telling you what it is, man. When I have my opportunity to have my infinite sexual abundance with the woman it is that I truthfully want, when I have my infinite sexual abundance, I'm fucking these hoes every single day. Oh, yes, indeed. Because guess what? You're doing it every single day digitally, the fake. Motherfucker, I'm doing this shit in real life. That's all I'm be saying, man. All this I'm saying, me personally, man, I'm doing it in real life. I'm not gonna sit back and have to use my hand. I'll be damn. All these females out in this world, and you gotta resort to using your hand. That's bullshit to me, G. Look, man. Look, you're beating off to the same type of females that will reject you in real life, my G. That should be one of the main reasons as to why you should not be beating off. That's one of the main reasons as to why I'm not beating off. I'm not going to sit back and beat my meat to them same type of females that will give me a flat out no, or I have a boyfriend in real life. You got me effed all the way up. But this is what men are doing, though. This is what men are doing. You're jacking off to the same type of females that will reject you with no hesitation. If they ain't, and then we wonder as to why men's self-esteem is so low in this day and age, because you're putting them same type of women that will reject you so quick on a pedestal. I'll be damn. That's all I'm saying, man. I'll be damn, man. I'll be damn. Real talk. That's all I'm saying. Also, another thing is, it is I'm doing, when it comes to like real life as well. I don't, when it comes to like me, let's say if I approach a woman in real life, look, man, if I'm not fucking the bitch, I'm telling you what it is. If I'm not smashing her or nothing like that, I'm not looking. Like, point I'm trying to get I'm using like a real life term. So let's say I see a female at like a store or something like that, right? I see a female at a store, and basically, you know what I'm saying, before I approach her or anything like that, I thought I heard something, but before I approach her or anything like that, right, I be thinking, like, I be looking at her, like, I be looking at the attributes. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with doing that, but what I'm trying to get across is, if you're not smashing it, then why are you looking? Here you go. Oh, I got a foot fetish in this bitch, so that's the first thing I'm gonna know. I'll be like, oh, she got some pretty feet. I'm telling you what it is. Or looking at the tits or the ass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she got a fat ass. She got perfect ass, perfect boobs. I'm telling you the game out of it. But then when you going shoot your shot or some shit like that, she reject you. I'll be damn. That's all I'm saying. I'll be damned if I gotta sit back and beat off to a female that will reject me in real life, and I'll be damned if I gotta sit and analyze that female. If I see them at a store or a club or whatever the fuck, and then she reject me as well. I'll be damned. I'm telling you, man. We as men, we gotta be thinking about what it is that we be doing, man. Real talk. That's all I be talking about. That's all I be talking about, man. But all it is, I'm saying, when I get my real infinite sexual abundance in real life or some shit, I'm telling you, man, my goal is to live just like how Dan Bilzerian is living. I tell you, we as men, we got to get to the same spot that Dan Bilzerian is in. I'm telling you, me personally, I'm getting there on some shit. I don't know about you, buddy, but I know I am. I'm getting to the same exact spot that Dan Bilzerian is in when it comes to having infinite abundance of women, because we got to get to that point, especially in this day and age. I told you, we are living in the most sexualized time, but yet men are the most sexless they have ever been. Now tell me, what kind of sense does that make? It don't make no damn sense. But it's the reason for it being is because of digital lust. Everyone want to be online. All these females want to show themselves online, don't want to show themselves in real life. And these men is out here jacking up to them same type of females that will reject them in real life. I'll be damn. That's all I be saying, man. But once I get my infinite sexual abundance, my G, I'm telling you, man, I'm fucking hoes left and right. I'm telling you what it is. I'm fucking these bitches. I'm having me a sex addiction. I'm not having no prawn addiction. I'm not having no beating off addiction. I'm gonna have a sex addiction, though. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm telling you what it is out in this. The first chance I get, real talk, man, every single day, 24/7 out in this bitch for me. And I'm going to be proud of my sex addiction. I'm going to say this one last time. You beating off every single day. You're jacking off every single day. That's all I'm saying. Here you go. You just every single day, every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. Because that's the greatest feeling in the world. Sexual energy is the strongest energy force in the world. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking bitches left and right. That's just me personally, though, man. But, hey, man, I highly suggest you do the same thing. Because I guarantee if you had the opportunity to do it, you would. Trust me. If men had the opportunity to have it just like how Dan Bilzerian has it or Hugh Hefner had it, if men have that opportunity, had to have the real infinite abundance of sex, if they had the opportunity, they would. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch. But oh yeah, man. Hey man, all this is the last thing I'm saying. All of this I'm saying, when I get my opportunity, I'm taking it out in this bitch. But I think I got my point across though, man. I'm gonna get this video to 2020 out in this bitch because I got 2020 perfect vision out in this motherfucker, man. And I'm 20 years old. So if you like this video on some shit, say something for me to video.